Thank you for joining us today to learn about ergonomics and how to optimize your workspace. WorkWell NYC is the City of New York's workplace wellness program. Our programs cover 5 main areas to keep city employees eating well, moving more, taking action to prevent or manage disease, building mental resilience, and addressing issues of health equality. Now let's talk about the workday as a whole. How can you set yourself up for a healthy, productive day? Setting yourself up for success before the workday begins and discontinuing and recharging after a productive day are key to your work-life well-being. Setting boundaries for yourself on your working hours and break times is a good way to keep your work and personal time separate. Start your workday off right with a good morning routine. Give yourself enough time to prepare, even if you're working from home. Start the morning on a positive note by doing something that improves your mental well-being and include a nutritious breakfast for lasting energy throughout the day. After work, it's just as important to be able to focus on other tasks and maintain a work-life balance. Before signing off for the day, review the next day's schedule or to-do list. After you sign off, put your work-related items away and have a quick stretching session to unwind and focus the mind on something other than work. As human beings, our bodies were not designed to sit all day. Studies show that sitting for long hours is linked to many chronic diseases, so it's important to take breaks throughout the day to keep your body moving. Consider taking short, more frequent breaks rather than longer but less frequent ones. Try to take a micro break every 25 to 30 minutes. Micro breaks don't have to be a break from your work, but rather a break from using a particular muscle or muscle group. When you're ready for a break, take a deep breath and shift position. Use this opportunity to stand, stretch, and move after standing in the same position or motion for a while. This is a time to allow your muscles to heal, rest, and reset. In addition to micro breaks, take a rest break every 60 minutes. Get up and grab a drink of water, tea, or coffee. This gives the muscles something different to do for a few minutes. Taking a mental break from work every hour or so can also help you improve your concentration and boost productivity. Then every 2 to 3 hours, try to stretch or take an activity break. This is the time to gently stretch and move your body, which can help you release tension and stay focused throughout the day. I'll show you some examples in a minute. When it comes to working at a desk, switching it up is key to preventing injury and chronic disease. Luckily, getting moving doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Start by taking breaks every so often, as we just talked about. Alternating your body's position often throughout the day helps to fight fatigue and prevents repetitive injuries. Switch often from a sitting and standing position, and vice versa if your workspace allows. When seated, adjust your position, such as crossing the legs and uncrossing them every so often. Take a 3 to 5 minute physical activity or stretch break for every hour worked. For example, if you work for 3 hours straight, take a 15-minute stretch break. When stretching, remember to go slowly and ease into the motion. You should stretch to a point where you feel a stretch in the muscles, which might feel a little uncomfortable, but it should not feel painful. Hold each stretch for a few deep breaths and relax. Stretching helps make our bodies more resilient to the effects and strain of a work environment. Don't worry about how far you can stretch. Stretching can be done standing or seated, so it makes it a convenient way to be active at work. Let's try a few stretches together now. This next stretch can help loosen tight muscles and reduce neck pain. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. This should feel good. But if you experience any pain while doing this, back off the stretch. Bring your head back to an upright position. Take another inhale and exhale as you drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Continue to breathe here as you notice the stretch on the right side. When you're ready, bring your head back to a neutral position. Feeling any tightness in your lower back? Try this gentle twist to loosen things up. Sit up straight in your chair. Inhale and exhale as you twist your torso to the right. You can use your hands to guide you. No need to pull hard. Just continue to twist to the right. Take another inhale, and then exhale and return to the center. We'll repeat to the left now. Inhale and exhale while twisting to the left. Keep your chest open as you do this. Now take another inhale. In, exhale. Return to center. Now for the last stretch, we'll warm up our wrists. Hold your arm out in front of you and drop your hands down so your fingers are pointing down towards the floor. Continue to stretch your fingers down and towards you to feel a stretch at the top of the wrist. Now bring your fingers towards the ceiling and back towards your face. Hold for a few moments and then release. Try this again with the opposite wrist. With the other hand out in front of you, drop your fingers down towards the floor. Then bring your fingers up towards the ceiling and back towards your face. Feel free to continue this motion back and forth if it feels good to loosen up your wrists. If you like these stretches and want to incorporate more movement into your day, check out onnyc.gov/deskexercises for an assortment of exercises that you can do right at your desk. They even have exercises for different fitness levels, so you'll be sure to find something that works for you. Looking for more ways to incorporate stretching into your workday? WorkWell NYC offers free online fitness and well-being classes. Classes include self-massage, yoga, meditation, Zumba, and more. Scheduling one of these classes into your calendar is a great way to make sure you're incorporating movement into your workday. Please feel free to contact WorkWell NYC for any questions, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn to stay connected to our upcoming programs and events.